And wow, I absolutely love this. Welcome to another amazing tour by Property Vlogs. Guys, I am beaming. This is the biggest smile I've had on my face in a while because we finally managed to find a Sunningdale. This house behind me is a Sunningdale by REDROW Homes, and we're here at Kerborough Lakes in Lichfield. I was going to say Kerborough Lakes by REDROW Homes, but it's in Lichfield, which is a location in the Midlands. So the Sunningdale is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom property. Its approximate size is 1,621 square feet, and its price at the time of us touring is going to be listed on the screen using editing magic somewhere there or maybe over there, and you can find out more by clicking the link in our description. Okay, so the Sunningdale, as you can see, the version that we're looking at is red bricked. It's got this really striking facade. It's got the garage that you've got there. And before anyone starts to tell me, how do you access the garage when there's lawn? Well, this is a show home, so they've zhuzhed it up to make it really attractive. But when it becomes a live property and it's sold, it will have the driveway to the garage. Guys, let's think practically. This is for your viewing pleasure as well. Just remember that. And we've got the planting at the front. We've got the red brick, the brick plinths, which are these traditional details which you do not see on your typical new build house, but they've got them here. You've got your porch above your front door and then the windows. So let's go inside and I'll show you more. So come inside and I'll tell you more about what's inside. Okay, now let's do first impressions, right? So we've got the front door, obviously. It was a different color on the outside and now it's white on the inside. I love the dual tone. It's something interesting and obviously just a nice quirk. We've got the glazed, I was going to say light and glazed panel on the right. And then we've also got a glazed panel in the door, bringing in so much natural light into this space. And guys, if you've watched our channel, you know I go on and on about natural light. I just love it. You can never get too much. You've got that kind of matting done, wall to wall, which is great. Dust your shoes off and bring in your clean feet and shoes into this beautiful tile flooring. And as soon as I step onto here, I am just like in heaven. There's underfloor heating to every house as standard on this development on the ground floor. Every detached home has underfloor heating to it. I love that. So no radiators, no cluttering. So there's more space for decor, right? Yeah, just remember that. So, and then again, the feature to REDROW Homes is this kind of like taller than your average 2.4 ceiling height, floor to ceiling. So you get that feeling of height, which makes the space feel much more spacious. I also like this moment they've created here. And the staging is just beautiful. Love it. So yeah, this is the hallway. And then off the hallway is this room over here. And the staircase is there. There's a mystery door behind you. But let's show you what's in here really quickly, actually. You'll get glimpses of other spaces, but I just have to show you here. This is our 2-piece downstairs toilet. We've got our toilet and our sink. You come in, it's frontal access, very easy to access. There is no radiator because we've got the underfloor heating. So it's all nice and cozy throughout the whole ground floor. Let me just close that door off and then we'll go into the proper first room on this floor, which is over here. This is our formal lounge. And as you can see, it's really well proportioned. I was going to say, it is actually a rectangular floor plan, which makes it so easy to plan and lay out the furniture because you can easily create a focal point on either walls. They've gone with this one and I love the option of this fireplace. So things like decor or fitted fixings, you can find out more about all of that by clicking the link in the description. a bit tongue-tied today, guys. So we've got our, I mean, look at that. That's beautiful. So you know there's a lot of space when you can have 3 coffee tables in your home, an armchair by the gorgeous window. So again, you usually see the bay windows in REDROW homes, but you're never going to see a REDROW home with a small window to your lounge. They're very big on that traditional aesthetic and that natural light coming into the space. So I love this. So again, it's really, really extravagant. I love that. Okay, I'm going to take you out of this room and past our generous staircase, and now we're going to go into the next room, which is over here. And this is kind of like, well, it's shown as a home office, guys, and obviously the plan will pop up so you see what the room is, and it could actually be used as a separate dining, a formal dining, or a studio, or maybe a cinema room or playroom, or a guest bedroom. I haven't said one of those in a while, but to have a guest bedroom on the ground floor that's easy to access so you don't have to climb upstairs can be really, really considerate, actually. So coming back into this space, now we're going to go over here, and wow, are you there? Okay, there's a few things I'm going to say for later, a few mystery doors here and there, but guys, look at this. Look at this space. Wow, this kitchen is really lovely, really, really nice. Okay, I am obviously getting swept up into everything, but we have a way of doing our tours. So let's begin, shall we? Let's start off actually in the kitchen area first, but let's look at what's behind this mystery door. I'm going to pause a couple of seconds. You tell me what you think is behind there. It's going to be under stair storage. So they've utilized the space that's underneath the staircase to create the storage space. And that also has your telecoms and your services and your underfloor heating manifold. There you go. So that's great. And then we've got this dark green shaker style cabinet. It's got a faint wood grain to it. It feels so nice on the fingers as well. I love the fact that this is an option to this development. So if you do like this kind of aesthetic, it's lovely to know you can just select one of these, and in bold colors as well, so they're not shying away. You've got fridge freezer here. And then on this side, yes guys, did you expect that? Another fridge freezer, so double fridge freezer. We've got a double oven as well, yeah, with storage above and below. And then we've got like a pantry style, a pull-out pantry, I think it's called. Spices, anything can go in there really. And then here is additional storage. So they've really taken it all the way to the end. And can I just highlight that this is a dual tone cabinetry. You've got the dark green on the outside, but then a wood grain effect on the inside, and it's all on soft closes. So we've got horizontal handles here as well. You can see there, another feature there. So all the way across, and then we've got our cutlery drawer, our extensive cutlery drawer there, our induction hob by AEG, the worktop as well. It's just gorgeous, and they've continued that stone appearance and material all the way to create the splashback. We've got the extractor fan, and then 2 additional really tall wall-mounted units. Wow, that is really nice. Storage is definitely a priority. You can definitely feel that in this space. The sink has two sinks. The sink area has 2 stainless steel sinks by 1810 or 1810, however you want to call the brand name. And then you've got that beautiful upstand in that material with a window in front of the sink, which I love. And of course, one of these horizontal handles will be the dishwasher. So guess which one it's going to be? Is it that one? Anyway, we'll show. So the storage and then the dishwasher is really close to the sink area, and it's by AEG. And then this worktop area forms a peninsula as it's still attached onto the wall, but then it creates a little breakfast bar moment here, which I think could fit 4 chairs easily. And then out of that area is now our dining area, which you can see over here. So they've shown it as a 6-seater, but with 2 end chairs, it can easily become an 8-seater. So you can just get a sense of like the proportions and the space. And again, I like the angled wall on there. I love that. So the dining area is right next to our double door configuration. And then this brings in so much light, but allows us to bring the outside in on those really lovely days that you want to do a barbecue or do something outside. And you can see there the garden. This is our kind of our mini garden tour, guys. You get paving and then access to take your bins round to the front, down the side access of the home, because it is a detached property, and also lawn. This is a show home, so they've added extra landscaping and trees just to kind of make it look more homely and lived in, but it's just an idea of what you can have. Now, coming back into the rest of the house, we've also got this bonus space, which is our utility. I love the fact that these homes always feature a utility, and you can see here you've got the same quality worktop and the cabinets that you have in the kitchen here as well. You've got your stainless steel sink and the mixer tap by that same reputable brand, 1810, and then 2 spaces for non-integrated appliances, a door, and just before you go, there's also a mystery door behind there as well. So let me just go around and you take a look. As you can see, and that is where our hot water cylinder is. And now let's come back into our main kitchen space. And through this diagonal wall is our hallway. The layout is very quirky. I do really like it. Now let's go upstairs. So now we're on the landing, and I've just had Brian go all the way around to the back because I just want to show the proportion of the landing. It's an L-shaped landing, and I love the curved, kind of like, I think it is probably slightly varnished, but it's kind of like a very beautiful natural wood appearance. You know, it's not tinted or painted over. I love that peeking through. It just adds like a nice touch, and it feels really nice on the hands as well. And I love seeing this in the REDROW homes. There's houses that we've toured, and then look at this. Would you have expected such a large window configuration for your landing? I love it though. I welcome this because we are seeing so much in terms of views over the countryside and also bringing in the light into this space. I love it. So there's a few rooms over here. This is its own wing in itself. We will talk about this wing, but I want you to come over here, guys. We plan everything with you in mind. So this is the family bathroom. So this is the family bathroom. As you can see, it's a 3-piece suite, and you've got a window over there. You've got your towel rail over there. Everything is toweled up to half height. And then you've got a toilet, your sink with a floating vanity, and then you've got your shaver socket and your bathtub here. And look at this, the bathtub is so wide. It also comes with I think this is an option to have a shower over the bath, and then it's by Aqualisa, the shower is. And then you can see the glass screen is such a nice modern and minimal way to keep the water out when you're using the shower function of it. But that's great. So that's one of the rooms here. And then one of the actual sleeping rooms is over here. So this is a lovely bedroom. As you can see there, I think this is either a small double bed in here, or I think it is a small double. It's not a twin. It's definitely too big to be a twin, but it's such a lovely size room, and I'll tell you why in a second. So we do have a small double here with bedside tables either side. And I think they could have gone bigger actually. There's space around the bed to maneuver. We've also got a window facing the back garden, a radiator because we're now on the first floor, so underfloor heating downstairs, radiators upstairs. At the foot of the bed, we've got a dresser, as you can see here. So again, I'm trying to show you, they've left space and they've also shown like quaint little pieces of furniture. But if you're very concerned about storage, there's no need to be, because look, there's this whole kind of pushed out section, which you could fully do in a custom or even just standalone wardrobes if you want. Just add 2 pieces and you have more than enough storage there. I think it's a really well proportioned bedroom, and there's lots of space left to play with. Definitely. And then the next room on this floor is over here, and this is a similar kind of proportion, but it's got that width on this side. So the wardrobes would actually go over here and they would go all the way there. That's more than enough for a double wardrobe. And then this is a big double bed, 2 bedside tables. Again, always love the 2 bedside tables, you know, because, you know, the double bedrooms of the past, you push the bed against the wall, you had 1 bedside table, which means it reduces the occupancy, only 1 person can sleep. unless if you're like climbing over the other person, which I don't think anyone does. But this is a really nicely sized room. Again, it has a window facing the rear and a cozy little radiator. If you want, you can add the TV on the wall opposite. Again, I've already talked about the wardrobe. And then while we're back in the hallway, I've already talked about the gorgeous family bathroom over there. And now we're walking past our beautiful window configuration. I'm going to show you above staircase storage area there. I love that. So that's always good to have, isn't it? Instead of just kind of like losing that space. And then this room over here. Wow. Okay, come inside, guys. I want to show you this. So there's more than meets the eye. Not only are you already impressed by the proportions and this being a large double, if not a king size bed, you also have your own fitted wardrobes, which are almost wall to wall on that side. Space at the foot of the bed, a large window configuration overlooking the back of the property as well, and the rest of the countryside and the development. And then you've got your own ensuite. So in this ensuite, oh wow, this is so special. I love the fact that, and you normally see this in the primary bedrooms, you've got that low profile shower tray. And then I just want to point out, I absolutely love the fact that the drain is here as well. So it's instead of kind of all the water pooling over here, you can really stand kind of more so here, and then the water goes down here. That's very different. You've got the handheld, which is great for helping you clean the shower, or whoever cleans the shower. And then you've got your rainfall feature there, just to add that extra touch. You've got your towel rail at the end of the shower, a little bit of a ledge there for toiletries, and then of course this very, very modern glass screen. Your sink is floating, so it's easy to clean underneath, and you've got your shaver socket and window. I love that. So I'm going to get you to reverse so I can squeeze past you and then show you the room we've all been waiting for, which is over here. This is our primary bedroom, and look at this, guys. Wow. Okay, so primary bedrooms, I always have the same thing. I always walk straight to the far corner. Well, the point of doing that is just to show you, number one, the number of steps it takes me to get to the far corner, but I'm trying to convey scale because sometimes it's really difficult to do that. Again, it's really difficult to see that these are actually oversized pillows and everything is very generously proportioned. But from being in here, this is a super king size bed, not a double, not a king. It's very big. You've also got like a meter, a foot, 12 inches. A meter at the foot of the bed, and then space for like a dresser or a console. TV could definitely be positioned there. And then you've got an armchair area over here. You can totally move it all up. Like some people really want to have a lot of wardrobe space. You can put wardrobes here opposite or build some kind of unit with semi-wardrobe space, but you don't really need to because look, this is already fully configured, ready for you to use it as wardrobe space here. So again, things like this and the appearance of them and how many of these fitted wardrobes you have are normally upgrades that you have to discuss with the developer, but it's such a beautiful room. The staging is excellent. I expected no less. Now it wouldn't be complete without this room, which is, oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. I am loving this. So not only did the other room have that walk-in shower, we've also got like kind of that beautiful, indulgent, low profile shower tray. And we've got the valve outside of the shower, the switches, they're called valves, for switching on the shower. And then you've got your rainfall fixture there. I mean, you rarely see those. Normally you just get a handheld one, but I love that you can have that experience. It basically brings like a spa experience into the ensuite. You've got the towel rail where it should be at the foot. You've got that little ledge again where you can put toiletries. I love that. A window, bringing in lots of natural light and fresh air. A shaver socket right where you need it. And we've got the half height tiling done throughout with full height over the wet area and then a floating vanity. Love it. So that completes our tour. If you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, then subscribe or click the thumbs up to give this video a like. It's really important you do that, guys, so that you get more amazing property tours suggested to you. So yeah, thanks so much for following us on this journey. Thanks to REDROW for having us tour this property, and we'll see you in the next video, which will pop up on the screen, and you are going to click on it because you are a loving subscriber and lover of our tours, right? Okay, see you in a bit. Bye.